is CKM syndrome medical advanced or just a polished rebrand of what we already knew? Researchers acknowledge the value of connecting heart disease, diabetes, obesity, and kidney dysfunction, but warn that simply naming it the connection isn't enough. We've known for decades that these conditions cluster together. We recognize the common roots in mitochondrial dysfunction, inflammatory fat accumulation, and chronic stress. A study in Taiwan followed over 500,000 adults for 16 years, found that each additional CKM condition, diabetes on top of obesity, kidney disease on top of metabolic syndrome, etc., that the risk of death from any one cause rose by over 22%, while cardiovascular deaths increased by almost 40%. Each new condition shaved an average of 3 years off your lifespan, and that just accelerates from there. These chronic conditions don't just add, they multiply, compound, and accelerate decline when left untreated. This is why it's so important. They left out the liver, which is one of the most important metabolic organs in your body, right? Metabolic dysfunction associated steatotic liver disease, or MASLD, MASLD, formerly known as fatty liver disease, is a massive piece of the CKM puzzle. Some experts suggest that a framework should be called CKLM syndrome to reflect the liver's role. More importantly, CKM lacks clear diagnostic criteria or validated clinical tools. It's a theoretical framework, basically, but there's no measurable interventions or addressing the root causes. They kind of compare it to metabolic syndrome, where it's publicized but never effectively implemented because they didn't translate into prevention or treatment strategies that actually fix the darn problem. The PLOS medicine authors ended with a warning, though, that CKM could move medicine forward if it sparks actual reform, but it will collapse into irrelevance if it stops a reclassification. Big words, right? But basically, we need to get to the root cause, right?